Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ultimus. It is day 10? Day 10. Day 10 of Vlogmas. Sorry, I was confused there for a second, then looked over at my desktop and saw day 9 sitting there, get to be dropped into the trash can and saved over into my portable or my other hard drive. So that saved my bacon there. That would have been really awkward if I didn't remember what day we were on. But it is day 10 of Vlogmas. This one's probably going to be super short because I got a really straightforward question to ask you guys, and I'm also insanely tired and ready to crawl into bed. So, I suppose that's just going to be what it is, and I'll try to make it up for you with tomorrow's video. Maybe get a little more in-depth topic or something worth talking a little bit more about. But I hope you guys are doing well as always. I hope you are enjoying these, even if just a fraction of as much as I'm enjoying making them. So there's that. But I wanted to talk to you guys about Christmas movies. What is your absolute favorite Christmas movie, if you have one at all? And what is your least favorite Christmas movie, if you have one at all? Some people just hate Christmas movies altogether, and if that's you, hey, that's totally fine. Nobody blames you. I can understand why people don't like Christmas movies. Some people just love anything and everything Christmas movie, and they're sitting on their couch in front of Netflix or whatever they can rent, and they're just binge watching all the cheesy Christmas movies they can find. That's cool too. Hey, you do you, boo boo. You do you. But for me, I'm hit and miss with Christmas movies. Got burnt out on a lot of them. But then some of them are just like, okay, this is the same movie, it's just different actors. Wait, wasn't that guy in the other one? And it just kind of gets to be like that too. So, but hands down, my least favorite Christmas movie of all time has got to be It's a Wonderful Life. I can't stand that movie. I love James Stewart as an actor. I think he's great. And there's nothing even necessarily wrong with the movie. It's that, for me, every year around Christmas time, my mom would crack that movie out and watch it a couple times. And it wasn't even that bad, but there's a few times when I got forced to sit down and watch it with her, which was fine, take one for the team, but I got burnt out on that movie so quick. And ever since then, it's just left a terrible taste in my mouth, and I just haven't been able to go back and watch it. It's like sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving time are like the candied yams. I used to love them, and for all intents and purposes, I still love them now. I just can't eat them because I binged on them one Thanksgiving and ate almost an entire plate myself or tray myself. And ever since then, I just haven't been able to eat them. I just can't do it. I can eat marshmallows on their own. I can eat yams or sweet potatoes on their own in another fashion, but something about the whole concoction of the sweet potato pie with the sweet potatoes or yams and the marshmallows and the pecans and I just can't do it. So that's kind of where I'm at with It's a Wonderful Life. There's something about that movie that just drives me up a wall. And I couldn't even tell you what, because there's honestly nothing wrong with the movie. It's really well written. The acting's great. I just can't watch it. But to offer up a movie I enjoy very, very much for Christmas. This one was actually kind of tough because I actually do like a lot of Christmas movies. Elf is one of my favorites, but Elf I can watch all year round. So I kind of have a hard time counting that one, even though it obviously does count. I used to love The Santa Claus with Tim Allen back when I was a kid. Haven't watched it in years though. I still consider Home Alone to be a Christmas movie, and that movie is a classic. But again, that's one of those ones you can kind of watch all year round. It just happens to come on TV a lot during Christmas time for obvious reasons. I used to love the old claymation Christmas specials. Back when you used to get the TV guides. I don't know if you guys remember those. Some of you guys might even be too young to remember TV guides, which I can't believe I'm saying, but there I just said it. But you'd get the TV guides in the mail that would tell you the next programming for the next week or so on all the channels, and I made sure that I wrote down what time that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and The Grinch and all of those holiday classic movies were on, because I used to love them so much. I'd get whatever snacks I could find, whether it was popcorn or like Christmas cookies or stuff like that, and I would just sit down in front of the TV, and those would be some of my favorite things to watch. Some of my absolute favorite movies to watch. But the one that takes the cake every year that I can watch without fail, without ever getting bored of it, is definitely A Charlie Brown Christmas. That movie itself is just great, and it has nothing to do with the fact that me and Chuck share the same haircut. It's one of the most endearing and like heartwarming and charming Christmas movies I've ever seen. I love that art style. I love the music in it. It's actually one of my favorite Christmas albums of all time too. The soundtrack for that movie. I used to put it on every night when I fell asleep just to listen to when I was falling asleep. Because when I was younger, I found out that I really had a hard time sleeping unless I had music or some type of audio playing in the background. And for whatever reason, and even to this day, that's just something I have to have something playing. So usually I'll watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep or something like that. But when I was a kid, I played CDs, and so I would do stuff from like the Final Fantasy soundtracks. And when I got a hold of some of the Final Fantasy piano collections, I did those. But around Christmas time, every night from like Thanksgiving, because we always unpacked our Christmas stuff after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving until like New Year's, I always would just put the Charlie Brown Christmas album on every night as I fell asleep. And I don't even know why or what was the big deal about it. The music was so soothing and just like inviting, and it just was so calming to my mind as a kid, and it just put me right to sleep. I was usually out by like the second or third track tops. And yeah, I would just let that bad boy play until it was done, and never knew. So that's going to do it for this one. I guess it wasn't too much shorter than our normal vlogs, only by a couple minutes, so it's not too bad. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 11. Don't forget to respond in the comment section letting me know what your least favorite Christmas movie of all time is and what your absolute favorite Christmas movie of all time is. Looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Especially if you recommend stuff or mention movies that I've never even heard of, because then I might be able to go check them out, and I might find a new favorite, though not likely, because Charlie Brown is like way up there. I'm just saying, Charlie Brown can't. He's the king. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to find me on Facebook already if you haven't. Twitter as well. All the links are down below in the description. I'll catch you next time.